Good evening and thank you for tuning in to the TV 24 News. I'm Lacey Clontz.
And I'm John Garlick. Here's the news for Wednesday, May 22nd, 2024. It's graduation time all over the country. Our new graduates have had to endure COVID restrictions, online learning, and now, according to the Wall Street Journal, companies are hiring fewer fresh graduates and rethinking their needs for entry-level talent. According to the Journal, artificial intelligence has been the greatest impactor. Students with degrees in computer science and engineering are learning that companies want to hire folks that have a working knowledge of AI and how to use it to troubleshoot programs. Even human resource graduates are finding AI to be integral in their first job interviews. AI can help companies select and screen potential job candidates. Employers plan to hire 5.8% fewer graduates than they did last year. This according to a spring survey of 226 employers by the National Association of College and Employers. And what those bosses want from entry-level workers? That's changing. Some want more years on the job in addition to AI skills. So if you are a fresh college graduate, be ready to spend some time looking for that first big kid job. It may just take more time than you thought. And in the meanwhile, build your resume and your people skills.
A 174-year-old church building in Coosa County was destroyed by fire early Monday morning. At around 3 a.m., a call came in that the historic Blue Springs Baptist Church was completely engulfed in flames. Lay Lake Fire, Stewartville Fire, Fayetteville Fire, and Marble Valley Volunteer Fire Department all responded to the call, but it was far too late. Sadly, there is nothing left of the church to restore. No plans to rebuild have been announced. The church was built around 1850, and although there are no regular church services, the building has still been used for special occasions, mostly by families who have been a part of the church family since it opened 174 years ago. Monday's fire is the third time it's been damaged in the last 12 years. In 2012, it was vandalized, and in 2019, it suffered an even heavier vandalism attack. The church is in a rural part of central Alabama, near Stewartville, Fayetteville, Sylacauga, and Marble Valley, and it's located on Coosa County Road 99. The Alabama State Fire Marshal's Office requests that visits to the site be limited as their investigation is ongoing.
The city of Gadsden just launched a new text-based 911 feature to help you and to provide first responders with real-time video in case you're in an emergency. Prepared Assist is the new software and will allow 911 dispatchers to assist you using your cell phone camera. 911 dispatchers can send you a text message, which you can click to share a video feed directly from your phone's camera. Now, this will allow the dispatchers to see exactly what you see and can better assess the situation and coordinate with first responders. Gadsden 911 dispatcher Liz Lampe says callers must allow dispatchers to use the Prepared Assist service first by clicking the text message link that activates the program. Lampe said a text message link expires at the end of every call, and access to your phone camera is limited only after the caller gives consent. Calhoun County 911 has had text capabilities for close to 4 years. Calhoun County 911 Director Kevin Jenkins says the text feature is most useful for the hearing impaired or when it might not be safe to use your voice. The new Prepared Assist software is causing some 911 districts to take a hard look at the practicality of the new video features. Director Jenkins says that 911 operators have only 2 eyes and 2 hands to view multiple screens at one time. Taking the time to view a live streaming video may slow the response process and require additional personnel to handle these video calls. Kevin Jenkins says that calling 911 is still the safest and quickest way to get help.
11-year-old Bryson McGlynn of Opelika earned the National MasterChef Junior title and the $100,000 grand prize. This 9th season of MasterChef Junior started out with 12 kids, as well as the famous chef Gordon Ramsay, along with 3 other judges. The season finale aired Monday night, with McGlynn up against 2 other kids, both of them from Florida. McGlynn stayed true to his Alabama roots. For his appetizer, he served marinated red prawns with Creole hush puppies, rum marinade sauce, and tomato relish. His entree included Wagyu filet mignon with red wine reduction, squash puree, and confit turnips. And finally, for dessert, peanut butter mousse crunch with chocolate ganache and peanut brittle. McGlynn served the host and judges a real treat, and in return, they served him the grand prize. What's even more impressive than his cooking skills are what he plans to do with his earnings. He says he's going to save his money, put it into an account, and later invest in a food truck and maybe even culinary school or college. MasterChef Junior has aired for 9 seasons, and McGlynn is the first winner from Alabama. That's incredible.
You know, I can't believe they let Gordon Ramsay around children.
I know.
What the heck?
I wonder if does he scream at them the way that he screams at the adults? We should.
I wonder if their parents are allowed on set, because that would be crazy. Gordon Ramsay doing that.
I mean,
But you know, we should have Chef Dave. We should do our own thing with Chef Dave. Would be a great guy
oh my goodness,
to do a kids Master Chef. Of course, we wouldn't have the $100,000.
Maybe just 100. Maybe just $100.
But maybe that. Where was that kid from? Was he from South Alabama?
Opelika.
Opelika. So that's a long ways away. We should do our little cooking show. Have Chef Dave host it and have him have a challenge. We'd have to have a whole kitchen though.
You and I can try to whip something up, and then he can yell at us for not cooking.
I can't see Chef Dave yelling at people like
I
Gordon Ramsay
know.
would yell at me, and that would be bad. If he yelled at me. I have very little tolerance for being yelled at.
I just can't believe this kid made all of that. I mean, I can't even make any of that.
Well, you know, Chef Dave this morning, although I couldn't make it in this morning for this to host the show, but he made shrimp and grits. You can smell it in the studio.
Yum.
You can smell shrimp and grits. It's amazing stuff, isn't it?
Shrimp and grits.
Shrimp
now,
and
did you
grits.
have any shrimp and grits
I didn't,
in New
because
Orleans?
I missed the show.
This
no,
weekend when you were there?
I was in New Orleans. I was in New Orleans. It was very good. We were in the Garden. You ever been to the Garden District in New Orleans?
I don't know.
It's uptown, and I've never been there because that's where Tulane University is. And for our viewers, I mean, most people go to the French Quarter. I mean, that's where the tourists is, Canal Street and that way. And of course, that's the French Quarter. It's got all the tourist stuff.
I love how you say quarter. You say it in their accent.
Well, that's a
New
Yankee
Orleans accent.
But
I love a Cajun accent.
Yeah, but the downtown area, off St. Charles and going to uptown where Tulane is, the Garden District is beautiful. That's where all the beautiful homes are. The nice hotels. The streetcar goes up and down St. Charles. So there you go.
There you go.
There you go. So what are we doing? We're moving along to just a break, I think.
We're just going to break. Well, you're watching the TV 24 News presented by Team 1 Chevrolet of Gadsden. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
You may not believe it, but it's true. The 2024 Team 1 Chevys are here.
All 2324 Silverado light duties have 2.9% financing for 72 months.
The hottest new 24 Team 1 Chevy Blazer, 1.9% financing and no payments till April. And the #1 selling family vehicle, the Equinox. 24 models. You got it. 1.9% financing and no payments till April. Team 1 Chevrolet, home of the best people, the best service, period.
At Family Prosthetic and Medical Supply, we care about you. We offer custom prosthetics, orthotics, diabetic shoes, and durable medical supplies. We're located here in Alexandria, Alabama, where it's a country feel but professional care. Come see us today.
All right. A little more about academics. Parents, do you want to secure a bright future for your young people? We have science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Get your kids involved with academic STEM kits. Go to www.academics.com to order your STEM kits. It's going to be STEM-tastic.
Welcome back to the TV 24 News. My teleprompter is frozen.
You broke it again.
I did. Here we
this
go.
happens once like every week.
Well, you know, why don't you get one and you do it?
Because
you control this.
I don't know how to use artificial intelligence.
Exactly. What? It's not artificial.
I would just have it like
gonna
on a timer, and then it would go too fast. But you've got it now.
Take two.
Take 3.5. Go ahead.
Applications for the Youth Entrepreneurship Expo is now open. The event is for young business owners between the ages of 8 and 18 and will take place on Friday, July 12th from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Per Facebook, their mission is to encourage more young people to be engaged and help shape a program geared toward connecting students to the business community. Youth entrepreneurs have the opportunity to learn, grow, and thrive. This chamber program seeks to reach out to those youth who are the next generation of leaders for Calhoun County, giving them a chance to enhance their knowledge, develop leadership skills that will empower them, and motivate them to become involved and committed to our community. The Youth Entrepreneur Program is open to school students aged 8 to 18, giving you plenty of time to develop your business. Youth entrepreneurs will have a business mentor to help guide them during the expo and give business advice. Business mentors will offer tips on marketing, financing, and licensing your own small business to their youth entrepreneurs. You may scan the QR code on the screen here to register. For more information, you can email Savannah Dempsey at savannahd@calhounchamber.com or visit calhounchamber.com or call 256-237-3536. The event will take place at 1330 Quintard Avenue in Anniston.
You know that little kid that did the lemonade stand ought to
I
go
was
with that.
literally thinking that.
Except he's what, like 3 or 4, right? So he doesn't
but-
make the cut for age.
Well, buddy, when you're 8, his name is Jace.
Jace.
When you turn 8, you need to go
You'll be
do this.
ready.
Absolutely.
Financing, business plans are just around the corner. So, speaking of education, the City of Alexander City Board of Education has announced that Tuesday, May 21st, the board voted to hire Dr. Jose Reyes Jr. as their new superintendent. Dr. Reyes will assume leadership of the school system as of July 1st this year. Dr. Reyes has been superintendent here of the Calhoun County school system for almost 2 years. He left Alexander City Schools to come to Calhoun County. On his return to Alex City, Dr. Reyes says, "It is the thrill of my professional career to come home to Alexander City and lead one of the most storied school systems in our state. I look forward to getting to work and am excited about the future of our school system, our city, and the Lake Martin area. It truly is a great day to be a Wildcat." Michael Webb, Calhoun County School Board member, said on Facebook, "Dr. Reyes is one of the most outstanding human beings I have ever met, and I will forever be grateful for his leadership and friendship." So that's a kind of a tragedy for our school system, really.
Yeah,
He's been, what I hear, now I don't have kids in the school system anymore, but what I hear, Dr. Reyes has been a true gift to our county. But he's going back to Alex City, where he was. I think they talked him into it.
Sad.
It is sad, but good for him.
Yeah, congratulations.
And opportunities abound for
Yes.
Calhoun County. If you're looking to be a school superintendent, learn some AI and apply.
That sounded like a catchy slogan.
Learn some
Learn
AI.
some AI and apply.
I think that's it. That's the new slogan. You graduates, that's what it is.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Coming up, what? Go ahead.
No, it's okay.
No, you go ahead.
I don't
Finish
know.
your sentence.
I wouldn't want to step on your lead into the weather.
That's okay. Coming up, your area weather right here on the TV 24 News, presented by Team 1 Chevrolet of Gadsden. Stay tuned.
You may not believe it, but it's true. The 2024 Team 1 Chevys are here.
All 2324 Silverado light duties have 2.9% financing for 72 months.
The hottest new 24 Team 1 Chevy Blazer, 1.9% financing and no payments till April. And the #1 selling family vehicle, the Equinox. 24 models, you got it. 1.9% financing and no payments till April. Team 1 Chevrolet, home of the best people, the best service, period.
Bama Sheds and Pole Barns. locally and family owned with the best customer service. Custom built to fit your needs with free delivery and setup. Design and price online or stop by and see what we can do for you. Nobody beats our prices and nobody beats our quality. Built in Alabama, made in Alabama. BamaSheds.com.
Hey everybody, I'm Larry May. I've been in the entertainment business for over 25 years. I've written for the local paper. I've interviewed a lot of touring artists and local artists here. And what I figured out is how much talent we have here in Alabama. That's why we put a new show together for you called Entertainment Alabama. Come watch us for the hottest new acts and some of your favorites that are national touring artists.
All right. A little more about academics. Parents, do you want to secure a bright future for young people? We have science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Get your kids involved with Academic STEM Kits. Go to www.academics.com to order your STEM kits. It's going to be STEM-tastic.
Like science is for you.
It's hot outside.
It's going to be the same weather tomorrow as it was today. And the sun's going to set at 7:42. Lucy and I were driving back from New Orleans the other day, and she was like, I wonder when the sun goes down. And I said, it's going down at 7:42. And she looked it up and she said, how did you know that? And I said, I just guessed.
8:42 where I'm from.
Yes, where you're from.
Yes.
That other time zone. Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah.
Really? Okay. So we going to what? Sports? Really?
Yeah.
What's new in sports?
Coming up next.
What's new in sports?
I don't know. Why would you ask me that?
Because you're a good friend of Roger, and he's the one that knows all the sports.
Courtney and I were talking yesterday. I said, we should do the sports just for the heck of it sometime.
Oh, that would be
Hysterical.
interesting.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
we wouldn't know what we're doing.
The yeah, Roger
Have
do
Roger
the
do
news.
the news.
We have the baseball tournaments going on over in Hoover, right? The college baseball tournament. My friend of mine, Dr. Bill Wall, the best dentist in town, he is a big Tennessee fan.
All right.
And last year we went to the playoffs and got to see Tennessee play. And he's invited me to go again, so we might be, if they're in the playoffs Friday night, Dr. Bill and I are going, and we're going to watch Tennessee win.
Wow.
Wouldn't that be cool?
So you're rooting for Tennessee?
I am rooting for whoever Dr. Bill is rooting for.
That makes sense, especially if he's taking you.
He's my friend.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, we will be right back. Sports is coming up. Stay with us.
May not believe it, but it's true. The 2024 Team 1 Chevys are here.
All 23-24 Silverado light duties have 2.9% financing for 72 months.
The hottest new 24 Team 1 Chevy Blazer, 1.9% financing and no payments till April. And the #1 selling family vehicle, the Equinox. 24 models. You got it. 1.9% financing and no payments till April. Team 1 Chevrolet, home of the best people, the best service, period.
At Bentley Prosthetic and Medical Supply, we care about you. We offer custom prosthetics, orthotics, diabetic shoes, and durable medical supplies. We're located here in Alexandria, Alabama, where it's a country feel but professional care. Come see us today.
Bama Sheds and Pole Barns, locally and family owned with the best customer service. Custom built to fit your needs with free delivery and setup. Design and price online or stop by and see what we can do for you. Nobody beats our prices and nobody beats our quality. Built in Alabama, made in Alabama. BamaSheds.com.
Hello everyone, this is Roger. Welcome to TV 24 Sports on this Wednesday, May 22nd. Let's start out with some Jack State football news. They picked up a very nice commitment a few days ago out of the transfer portal. T. Denson, former Purdue and Kansas State 3-star DB out of high school, recently committed to Jacksonville State, so that's a good pickup for those guys. We all know that the transfer portal is so important in college football today, so nice pickup by Jack State there. Also, some more Jacksonville State news. Junior Brennan Norton was named a first-team All-Conference USA third baseman recently. Sophomore shortstop Caleb Johnson was also named second-team outfielder, and Gabe Young made the all-freshman team. Also, some more news kind of in the NFL and Alabama Crimson Tide football news. Najee Harris, one of 8 players who have produced 4,100 yards from scrimmage and 28 touchdowns over the last 4 years. He had a 5th-year option on his contract. The Steelers decided to not renew that, so he will become a free agent. So Najee Harris, even though he had 4 really good years in Pittsburgh, things have changed a lot in the NFL. It seems like a running back's career is usually about 4 or 5 years, so I figure they just didn't want to take a chance on renewing that 5th year in case of injury. But good luck to Najee Harris on choosing a new NFL team. Some Auburn football news. Brian Battier still battling for his life. I was checking out an article earlier today. His cousin, who's actually a Sarasota, Florida city commissioner, made the comment that it's just left the whole family in shock and just basically said just a senseless act, you know, and just hate it so bad. So continue prayers up for that family. Some Alabama baseball news. The Crimson Tide was the number 7 seed going into the SEC tournament. That didn't last too long. They fell to number 10 South Carolina, so Alabama baseball eliminated. Auburn baseball, they didn't make the SEC tourney, had an off year this year, but they did get a big commitment a few days ago from Demarion Terrell, big kid out of Thompson High School, had a .419 average, 10 home runs, 10 doubles, and 42 RBIs this past year. So good pickup by the Auburn baseball team there. As far as Auburn basketball goes, John I. Broome announced a few days ago that he would be returning to Auburn for one more year. I think he realizes he's got a good year to make another good run in a championship. And also, I was reading where his NBA draft stock did not improve that much, even though he was an All-American, averaged 16.5 points a game and 8.5 rebounds. So he will look to have another good year for the Auburn Tiger basketball team. Here's the tidbit of the day. An NFL single season record, actually, in 2023. 72 former Alabama Crimson Tide football players appeared in the regular season. That's a lot. Wow, that's a lot. Bama just keeps being a pipeline to that NFL. It's going to be curious to see now how Coach DeBoer does now that Coach Saban is gone with putting all that talent in the NFL. So that's your tidbit of the day. Also, last but not least, the Braves opened up a 3-game series last night against the Chicago Cubs. Didn't go too well. They lost 4-3. They are 1-5 in their last 6 games, and now they fell 6 games behind the Philadelphia Phillies in the National League East. Max Fried will be on the mound tonight trying to turn around for the Braves. And be sure and check out my Braves report. That'll be dropped Friday afternoon on Facebook. We will have a whole lot to talk about this week, the way they've been playing lately. But that's going to wrap it up for sports today. Everyone stay safe. Enjoy the day. Catch up with you next time.
May not believe it, but it's true. The 2024 Team 1 Chevys are here.
All 2324 Silverado light duties have 2.9% financing for 72 months.
The hottest new 24 Team 1 Chevy Blazer, 1.9% financing and no payments till April. And the #1 selling family vehicle, the Equinox. 24 models, you got it. 1.9% financing and no payments till April. Team 1 Chevrolet, home of the best people, the best service, period.
At Family Prosthetic and Medical Supply, we care about you. We offer custom prosthetics, orthotics, diabetic shoes, and durable medical supplies. We're located here in Alexandria, Alabama, where it's a country feel but professional care. Come see us today.
All right. A little more about academics. Parents, do you want to secure a bright future for young people? We have science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Get your kids involved with Academic STEM Kits. Go to www.academics.com to order your STEM kits. It's going to be STEM-tastic.
Like science is for you.
And we're back.
Do you remember the weather?
What was that?
The weather. Do you remember the weather?
Do I remember the weather?
The weather we just saw.
From
do you
when?
remember? From like 10 minutes ago.
Not really.
We had this thing about the wind blowing so hard in Greenfield that it blew down the wind turbines.
Wow.
Which strikes me as ironic. Like 10,000 knives when all you need is a spoon. You know, it's just.
I'm sorry, what did you just say? What?
It's ironic that the wind blew down the wind turbine. I thought that was the point of wind turbines. Even Kaya knows that.
No one in here is old enough to know what you're talking about.
Wind turbines, they're all the rage. Electric cars, wind turbines. I mean, you're not paying attention to climate change. Oh my gosh. Okay,
nope,
fine.
not really.
Well, it just strikes me, folks, as being ironic that the wind blew so hard it blew down a wind turbine and hurt the birds in the process, no doubt.
Well, they'll be okay.
Ask Nicky about the wind turbines. He knows all about it.
I highly doubt that.
Oh, I'm sure he does. In the meantime, we will be back tomorrow night at the same time. Thank you for watching the TV 24 News presented by Team 1 Chevrolet of Gadsden. Signing off from our studio in Oxford, Alabama. Have a great night. See you back tomorrow.